who presently they are loggerheads with the governor. Some have cried of victimization. And you are the head of that political family.
Yeah.
What is your position on what is happening?
You must know very well that my position has been very clear. That River State House of Assembly must work. And that we cannot allow. I mean, this is a country, madness, where people are so shameless. You don't need to like Wike. You don't need to. But you sit in your house and say 3 people will constitute an assembly. You sit in your house. Forget about Wike. Just sit in your house. For whatever is the case. You said these people have defected. Who pronounces defection? You have gone to court severally. You cannot await the judgment of the court. And impunity is being carried out. I mean, you look at, forget I'm not from River State, you are not from River State, take it so. And you are reading on pages of newspaper, on your social media, shamelessly in a country. Somebody said it's the speaker. Then 2 people are members. And they go and buy lawyers, pay them money, go to Arise, go to channels, and begin to do drama. People who you think are senior lawyers that should be able to really sit down in their conscience and ask questions. This thing I'm doing, am I really right? That you want to take control of a state. It's natural in politics. Is that why you should allow impunity? A court pronouncing that you did not bring budget. Whatever budget you said you have, it's not on the void. It won't go on appeal. Court of Appeal gives judgment today. The State High Court has no jurisdiction to talk about defection or vacancy. That's the Federal High Court. Today, tomorrow morning, you go again to the State High Court, file a suit using different people, and that one will grant expert order immediately. And Court of Appeal gave judgment today, tomorrow morning, all kinds of things. And you say we should fold our arms and then watch. Nobody should say anything. I have no problem. Let court make a pronouncement that indeed you are defected. Defection is not by you. Defection is not by you. I've seen so many people ranting. I've seen people who want to suck from the state. I like this boy every day. See him on television. I don't know what it's called. What's that boy's name? He said he's in the House of Reps. Who wear this? I see what he in IPOP case, you will see him come out. Publicity. He goes every day. He talks about law. I don't know the law he's talking about. Every day, you see him talking about rivers. I said nobody should answer him. I know him. I know his modus operandi. There are vacancies for sucking. Continue to suck. He clandestinely came to at Abuja using African Democratic Party to sue that INEC should conduct election. He thought we wouldn't know. Unknown to him. Before you know we were there. How can they go and tell, look, I will do this, I will do this. They collect money. They have filed over 33 suits. Over 33.
Are you not worried that you seem to be losing the kind of ground in River State?
No, anybody knows. Yes.
The sympathy is going.
We're going to where?
The momentum and the sympathy is favoring God.
Oh my God, oh my God. You know, you like politics of, Look, when I was to run as governor, There was a sitting governor there. You remember? There was a sitting governor. There was a sitting governor.
All over Rivers now is Wike day your day. Wike day your day.
Oh, look. What? No problem. Day a day will reach one day. No problem. But all I'm trying to say is that I said I was not a sitting governor. We won. The court nullified virtually all assembly and national assembly. President Buhari was the president. The Minister of Transport was there. Was one of the highly rated ministers or close to Mr. President then. There was nothing that did not happen. It was like Gaza and Israel fighting. The government in power brought all the might. What happened at the end of the day? In my 2019, the federal government came out with all the might. What happened? In 2023, look, when they say, how can you lose God? See, there are people, naturally, who are not happy with your growth, with your rise in politics. Take, for example, there are those who were in positions but could not have used their position to help their people. And they see you in such a position that you are not relenting. I'm here. If I'm worried, would I be concentrating on my job? No. It will not. But you see, like you said, it is when the time comes, then you now know who knows what to do or what not to do. It's not about you see somebody first. All those who have ganged up are those who swore over their dead body, will this governor be a governor? I defeat all of them. Yes. What is my quarrel with Secondus? When he was national chairman, he wanted to impose his cousin, who was the former deputy governor, to be the gubernatorial candidate. Yes. That was my problem. It doesn't mean you cannot impose their cousin here. Now I see him every day with the governor. I laugh. It doesn't bother me. I've done what I think I should do.
Are you sure you have done all that you should do? Let me paint a scenario.
Okay.
My colleague here asked a question about
Yes.
your influence dwindling in Port Harcourt.
How?
Let me explain.
Yes.
People who ordinarily look up to you, some years, I mean, less than a year ago, look up to you with so much respect. Today, they call you by your first name. Wike cannot call me and do this.
Look, that is.
Let me finish. Let me ask the question.
About that, you can say anything you say on television. It's not easy. See, irrelevant. Look.
Let me ask.
It is
question.
not.
You don't even know where I'm going.
Okay, because
Which is the
Yeah.
what I'm driving at is, for instance, the governor that you had loggerheads with is your creation. Nobody probably knew whom Fubara was until he became candidate of the PDP. So it was your invention, your creation. It is unfathomable that today the two of you are what you are to each other. Don't you think, in the overall consideration of your own political status and the interests of Rivers, that you, as the leader, the responsibility rests more on you to work for peace? Because, like you said, there have been series of court cases. It hasn't worked. Mr. President has tried to intervene. It hasn't worked. Don't you think the responsibility is on you to work for peace?
There's nothing unfathomable there. There's nothing like that. You must look in politics. You can't say for sure this is how it will be. Why I say I've done my own part is I, with my conscience, did what I did without regretting, and I fought for it for him to be governor. And you now say, look, you are no longer interested to be in a political family. No problem. Nobody can force you. After all, Arabeshala, Rauf was born by who? Tinubu. Is he with him again? Did you support him? Of what all the president did for him? So why do you worry yourself about that? I cannot, in all honesty to you, tell you that there's a going back.
There's no going back.
There's nobody, anybody who knows me know.
You can't support him in 2027.
I'm not talking about support. What is support? The one I have support, have I come out of it?
So you are enjoying the relationship you have now with people that you look up to before as fathers, but today you are the longer with them. People you regard as friends, you are draggers.
That's what politics. That's what politics is. So some people don't play politics of integrity. I do. I do. But you can't impose yourself. I know that who says people are saying day a day. Let me day my day. You too, you day your own day, according to you.
All right, but
It doesn't worry me. I'm focused. I'm doing the work Mr. President has given to me in FCT. That's what bothers me now.
Honorable Minister, in terms of this day I day, at the state level, there is push and shove.
Yeah.
Talking about this, imbroglio in the PDP at the state level. In the national, we had this issue we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
You have been the one that said you are not one to jump parties and all that.
Yes.
If your house is crumbling, politically, talking about the PDP,
Yes.
what would be, are you just going to day your day as you have said?
Oh, no, you see, that's why you should know that we must learn. Experience is very key. You must know what happened to you yesterday. I'm not allowed to happen today. If you fail to take history into